And hello, my name is Martin, and this is the video walkthrough for Lab 6, which is going to be the navigational meshes. So in project or in Lab 5, what we did was we set up a nav mesh, and we played around with a couple of the settings, but in this one what we should have is, we should have made one really large area. So if you'll click on that area and just zoom out and show me that it is set up over a large area, that would be the first thing. The next thing I would want to see would be in settings. Well, actually, yeah, in settings, and go to project settings and show me that navigation mesh invokers are on. So scroll down until you see nav mesh systems. Show me that the invokers are turned on. And then click on each one of these. Well, you don't have to click on each one. I just want to see that they do have their invokers. So that's the one for 1. Well, you know what? Do it on each one. There's the one for 2. And you can probably have these preloaded or pre-up. And there's the one for 3. And then the other thing also, let's see, not there. So now what I want to see is that if I walk into that area and I stand in the area for 1, that only the 1 is going to keep attacking me. It will respawn and it will attack. Then I will go into the area for 2. 2 will attack. 1 will respawn. 2 will respawn. But 3 is not moving and 1 is not moving. And then I'll do the same thing for 3. It moved. There's 2 respawning. And here's 3. And it is also. From there, what I've done is, created the information that we need there for each one of the different zones. So this one is a pawn with an AI. This is zone 2 and all the information for it. And this is AI zone 3 and all the information for it. So I'm looking at what the actor is, the movability, physics, whether it's enabled or not, collision settings, whether you've done a custom or used something else. Query and physics is what collisions should be set to. Object type should be world static, and the other 2 should be block and overlap for pawn. So those should have not changed. Theoretically, they should not have changed. And it looks like my door that I set up is gone for some reason. Okay, no problem. We'll just zoom out. And let's see where my character is. There they are. Okay, what I want to do is put them over here so then that way we can check the other part of the tutorial of the lab. So we'll just flip them around. Okay. So now we have the open field area. We are in the open field. So everything that we've seen was 6A was creating the larger net mesh area. 6B would have been creating the moving missiles, or the retrofitting them with the invoker and making them work in their zone. Then 6C would have been creating the other zones, so zone 1 and zone 2, which we saw over there, which we've already tested. 6D would be increasing the size of the navigation mesh to fill the larger extended area, and then enable navigation mesh invokers for the project, add the navigation mesh invokers to the 3 missiles, and then show me that the 3 missiles respond. So that's 6D. And then 6E was create a new missile, which is the one that we're seeing out here on the floor. It's going to have its own AI 4, so it won't be working on either of the other 3. And basically what we should see is we should walk into the area. It should attack us. And then at some point we should see it respawn. There's the respawn. It came toward us. I'm going to do this at least 3 or 4 times just to prove. There's the respawn. It's not moving towards me. And if I get close enough to it, it will attack me. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for, 6E, and really that's the end of the navigation mesh information, or the labs for the navigation mesh, because now we should have enemies that are zoned that will react differently only when you come close enough to them when you are in target. All right, so I hope that the video walkthrough helps you in what your project should look like to be able to turn it in. So have a wonderful day, and goodbye.